Good evening and welcome to Squawk. I'm Carson Snitzler.
And I'm Guy Bitz.
Tonight, we bring you the first ever Hawk TV karaoke night.
Also, we have a conversation on spring break.
Finally, guys serving up steaks. Stick around for the Squawk. Baseball season has begun, and with that, I am joined tonight by infielder Trent Berry. So, Trent, first start off, can you kind of talk a little bit about how the season has started off for you guys?
We started off 5-7 so far this year. We have been away every series due to the cold. We went down to Enid and then Neosho and then down to Dodge City this last weekend. So, yeah.
So, you talk about starting the season on the road a lot. How are the bus rides and having to play after taking such long road trips?
We usually go down the day before, and the whole team, we usually do games on the buses. We play Mafia a lot, play a lot of cards. Sometimes there's a little gambling in there. You never know what'll happen. But we just hang out, spend a lot of time with the team. It's actually nice. Just getting a kind of little break before we go play, so it's kind of nice.
So you're a freshman, if I'm not mistaken. What's it been like, the change from high school ball into college baseball?
It's a big jump. Even though it's just junior college baseball, there's a lot going into it. Pitchers are better, hitters are better. There's a lot more preparation time, and yeah, it's just a lot different. Better competition for sure. What's
it been like learning from the sophomores? Because last year they had a really great season. What's it been like to learn from these guys ahead of you?
It's really good. We have decent sophomore leaders this year. Rusty Wortman, he's also been really good to me, and then there's some others like outfielders and infielders that kind of help me along the way and push me to be better every day. And they kind of know what it's like in and out, day in, day out, what to do and how to do it. So I just kind of follow their example, and they kind of show me the ropes.
What have been kind of the message from coach to the team throughout? They had a really great season last year. What's been the message to kind of build from the successes of the past?
We need to do better is basically the main thing. We got to hit better and field better. As of right now, we're not playing the best baseball we can, and coaches know that. So they're just trying to unlock potential from everybody, and they know it's early in the season, and they want us to be playing our best ball by the time conference rolls around, because that's when it really matters. So right now, we're just trying to get the best parts out of everybody and get ready for this big part of the season.
So this weekend, you guys get your first homestand. What are some of the things that you're looking forward getting that first trip at Memorial?
I'm really excited just to be at home. It's just a different presence being able to play on your home field and be able to play in front of like my family. They'll be able to make it down. It'll be big to see everybody in the kind of the natural habitat almost, because it's a lot different than traveling 6-8 hours. Yeah.
So what are some of the goals that you guys have put ahead of you guys?
We have goals for everything, every part of the game. We don't want to make a lot of errors. So I'm pretty sure we have an error goal, and then we have a batting average goal that we're trying to succeed to. So we have different goals set ahead, and we want to get 37 wins again. As a program, they've had 37 wins every single season except for the first season. So that's the biggest goal we're looking forward to trying to achieve this year.
So I'm going to kind of change gears just a little bit. I'm going to move from the baseball side. What's been the biggest adjustment to college life for you?
College life is a lot different. Mom and dad aren't here to look after you anymore. It's kind of nice though. Build a lot of big relationships. My roommates, everybody else, my teachers. It's a lot of time spent on homework and other parts of my daily life that I really haven't spent that much time on before.
I'm sure kind of leaning on the team kind of helps you with that, kind of the camaraderie of building off of each other.
It's almost like another family in a way.
Well, Trent, we're going to have you stick around for just a sec, because in a moment, we're going to bring in Guy, our other co-host, and you two are going to have a little trivia. So stick around, and ladies and gentlemen at home, stick around. We're going to come right back to the Squawk.
Hey, I'm William with the Squawk. I'm here with our show host for the Bakin Bitz.
A lot of people don't understand what goes into a broadcast, and they don't understand what Carson does to get ready for a broadcast.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
It's intense.
Marietta, little lamb.
Give me 100 on the Lakers. Yeah, 100. I'm good. You know I'm good for it. Yeah, just do it.
Carson is multi-talented, and we're just really thankful he's here.
Tonight, this show is for you. I love you, man. Well, welcome back to the Squawk. So we just heard from Trent Berry on the season so far for the Northeast baseball team. So now we're going to come back, and Guy and Trent are going to have a little bit of a trivia battle. And the loser of the battle, the punishment is the winner gets to draw a mustache and beard in blue marker on the winner's face. And keep in mind, if Guy were to lose, yes, he would have to wear the blue mustache for the remainder of the show. With that, gentlemen, are you ready?
Sure, yeah. Let's get right into it.
Alrighty, so question number 1. Which baseball team has won the most World Series championships?
The Yankees. Oh.
That is correct.
So
It
what
is
is
the
the,
Yankees.
How do we ring in?
yeah.
How do we ring in?
Yeah.
Hit the arm of the couch.
Right.
Hit the arm of the couch.
Okay.
Question number 2. What is the only Canadian city that has a baseball team right now?
Toronto.
Yes, sir. What award is given to the best defensive performer?
Oh.
Golden Glove.
Yep. Who traditionally throws the ceremonial first pitch?
President of the United States.
That is correct. What is the name of the award given for the best pitcher?
Cy Young.
Dog.
Yes. Which team is second in World Series wins?
Cardinals.
That is correct.
Boo. Go Cubs.
Royals on top.
Oh.
So, who has the record for most home runs in a MLB game?
Is it Clark? Jay Clark.
That is correct.
I did not know that one.
What year was the first World Series?
1903.
Yes.
Ooh.
Ooh. Dog.
Guy, you might want to get ready for a mustache.
Yep.
for the show. Next, which was the first Olympics to have a baseball?
I'll take a guess. 1996.
Not quite.
I'll take 1984.
The correct answer was 1992.
Ooh.
Who is considered the father of baseball?
Babe Ruth.
Is it Chadwick?
Yes. So, now we will be moving a little bit different. This is going to be a little bit more specific. Which NL pitcher, National League pitcher, won 4 consecutive Cy Youngs? It was 1999 to 2002.
Ooh. I'll take a wild guess because this was around the time that he tied the record. Kerry Wood.
Nope.
Oh. I don't even have a guess.
I'll give you a hint. He was a lefty.
That doesn't help.
Nope.
It was Randy Johnson.
Oh.
Should have known that one.
Yeah.
Alrighty, here's one very, very specific. In 1987, the Minnesota Twins won the World Series. Who did they beat?
What year was it?
87.
Take a guess. Cardinals?
You're correct.
Good guess. Good guess.
Get lucky sometimes.
So, Which player has appeared in the All-Star game while playing 5 different positions?
Just because he's. Oh, what is his name even? Give him the guess.
Played 5 positions.
Can we get a team?
Cincinnati Reds.
Pete Alonso?
Pete Rose.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I think you're on the right track. You just can
Yeah.
remember his name. Alrighty, fellas. I believe this might be our last question. Okay, Randy Jackson from the New York Yankees hit 3 home runs in Game 6 in the World Series. What year did Randy Jackson hit 3 home runs in a World Series game?
You got this one.
Let's go. 93.
Nope.
I don't even have a guess. I don't know that one.
1977.
Dang.
Okay.
Well, guys, I don't think that was very close, to be completely honest. Trent won that one with ease.
Yikes.
So do the honors, my friend.
Oh. I'll think you won it.
Surprise me. Make it thick.
Okay.
Make it noticeable for the rest of the show.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be. A little patchy, but it'll do.
Well, Trent, thanks for coming on tonight. We wish you the best the rest of the season. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take another break, but we're coming right back, so do not go anywhere.
Your face is an image I can't shake, no matter how I fake. Kiss 100 girls in love at this place. Do they even savor your taste? And only with you I do break my rules.
I've been sleeping in later than I'm used to now. I've been scrolling through my phone, waiting for you to respond. I've been getting a little out of hand sometimes.
Just might get a little wet by the end of the night. A little rain, come down on me. A little rain, come down on me.
Spring break begins at the conclusion of this week. To celebrate this, Will Westlink went around campus asking students what they are doing for break and gives them random travel facts.
Hey, I'm William with the Squawk. I'm here with our show host for the Bakin Bitz segment, Mr. Guy Bitz II himself. Guy, what are you doing for spring break this year?
Going back to my hometown, Ravenna. That's about it.
All right. I'm going to give you a couple of useless travel facts, like did you know that 1/3 of the world's airports are located here in the U.S.? It's not a very surprising fact, but did you know that 99% of Libya is a desert?
No, I did not.
And then lastly, did you know that a pilot and his assistant must eat different food from each other?
No, I did not.
There you go. So what are you three doing for your spring breaks?
For me, I'm going to Florida.
Florida. What are you going to do in Florida?
Northeast has a golf tournament there. So
Very nice.
that's what I'll be doing.
Going back home to Oglala, Nebraska.
Anything fun there to do?
Nope.
How about
Maybe
you?
ice fishing.
I'm going back home to London. Is there anything fun you plan on doing there in London?
First, get drunk.
Fair enough. So just for some useless knowledge, did you know that the Great Barrier Reef is the only living structure visible from outer space?
Well, the
Pyramids of Giza. Did you know that in Morocco there are goats that regularly climb trees to have meals?
I didn't know goats could climb trees.
Did you know that the northern hemisphere is home to 90% of the world's population? Wow. Yep. That's all I have for you guys.
Sure.
Thank you. Michael, what are you doing for spring break?
I picked up extra shifts at Walmart.
Fun. And did you know that the U.S. is the only developed country in the world without a single legally required paid vacation day or holiday.
God bless America.
God bless it. By the way, if you do ever travel, just make sure you go from east to west instead of west to east, because jet lag will feel worse if you travel west to east.
Interesting.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
So what are you doing for spring break?
As of right now, I'm going back to Rapid City and I'm just hanging out with my friends and family.
Very fun. So, some questions, well, some little facts about traveling. Did you know that it is good for the soul and the heart to take a vacation because it can lower your risk of heart disease?
Makes sense.
Secondly, do you know that the shortest international commercial flight available for purchase is a 15-minute trip from Saint Martin to Anguilla?
I did not know that.
That's all. Thank you. What are you doing for spring break, Eli?
Well, Will, I will be going to Nebraska High School State Basketball Championships. Hopefully, we'll see.
Very nice. Now, I'm just going to give you a little bit useless travel knowledge. This could be stuff from around the world or even just here in the U.S. But did you know that there is a town in Norway that is literally just called A? It's just the capitalized A.
Okay.
Did you know that in Papua New Guinea there's over 820 languages that are spoken?
I did not.
That is all I have.
Can you speak any of these languages?
I cannot.
Ah.
I can hardly speak English.
That's fair.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Finish strong, guys. We're almost to the end of the midterm, so finish strong and we'll get that week off. Shifting gears now, it's time for Bakin Bitz, and for this week's edition, Guy's making an American favorite. He's serving up some steaks.
I think it's time for some cooking. Bacon Bits.
Hi, welcome to Bakin Bitz. This is episode 3 of our little thing of the cooking part. But yeah, unfortunately today, I do not have a guest, unfortunately. Maybe we can get somebody to taste test for us today, maybe. But we were supposed to have the fabulous Will of the Squawk today, but he was unable to come over because of how late this is taking place. But anyways, today we're going to be making some delicious regular steak, you know? Everybody loves a good steak. Alright, for the ingredients today, obviously what you will be needing is some steak. What a great save by me right there. Some butter. I'd like to serve mine with some mixed vegetables. Dolly can be quiet right now. Sorry, I was listening to some Dolly Parton. Some mixed vegetables. I like to caramelize some onions with my steak because I always feel like it's really good. This is one of my more favorite steak seasonings is Jack Daniel's steak seasoning. So let's get right to cooking. Let's get to cooking. So first off, obviously you're going to want to turn on the stove. Might help. But anyways, let's open up the... Actually, before we open up the steaks, let's get like a... I like to put like a teaspoon of this butter before I go ahead and make my steaks. Plop. Alrighty. So we're gonna let that melt, and then we're gonna put our steaks on. Alrighty. So now that we've buttered up our pan, and like we got this butter swishing around, let's put some stuff, or let's put the steaks in there. Let's be good kids and put our butter in the fridge so it stays cold. And I'll get a knife from over here. If I can find one. Here we go. And let's get to cooking our steaks, huh? Alrighty. So basically, it's a steak. Just put it on the put it on the pan. Yeah, there we go. A little brain fart right there. Yeah, put it on the pan. I like mine rare. Basically, wipe its nasty booty, knock off its horns, put it on the plate. That's, can't get much better than that. So yeah, we're gonna cook that and then we'll be right back. Alrighty, so what we're gonna do now is to have some mixed vegetables with our steak. We're gonna put this right into the microwave. If I am correct, I am going to put it on for 5 minutes in the microwave, basically just like this. It says cooks in the bag. So basically, put it in there, shut it, cook it. We are gonna fix this because it's all the way in the bag, so it's not gonna cook if it's not on the rotating thingy. I don't know what you would call that. We actually do have a special guest today. His name is Charlie Hinkle. Name is Charlie Hinkle.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, he is the best guest that we could get right now because Will bailed.
We're making steaks. We're making steaks.
Oh yeah.
I am gonna support him morally, and
Yes. Alright. So we've got our first steak right here, and then we got our second one cooking right now. But while that second one is cooking, I'm gonna cut up some onions. Sorry, so we can go caramelize them in the butter of the steak, because I feel like leaving the butter of the steak in there and caramelizing the onions in there will be like give it some really good taste. I learned that from the Food Network. Guy Fieri. He's my idol. No, just kidding. He's my father. No, just kidding. Anyways. Alrighty. Alright, so now that we got our vegetables done, you do want to check to see if your vegetables are done. Yep, that is for sure done. So we'll take these out in a little bit, let them cool off a little bit. But the second steak is almost done. How I like it. So yeah, we'll come back after I get that steak done. We'll put the onions in and caramelize them, and then we will make a plate for ourselves. Alrighty. So now that we got our two steaks and we got this right here. Oh, look at that stuff. It smells delicious. We're gonna let that caramelize a little bit more in there. But what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take our steaks and our steak seasoning, the Jack Daniel's steak seasoning, old number 7. And we're just gonna sprinkle it all over. And alrighty, let's get to plating our dish here. So since I'm eating my own food, I'll use my hands. Don't worry, I washed them before. But if it's somebody else's, I would use like tongs or something, because sanitation is important and you don't want them getting sick. And then take your bird's eye mixed vegetables. I love bird's eye. I've grown up on bird's eye, and those vegetables actually smell really good. We'll just put a little right there, you know. Oop. You know, I really like some salt with these, but today I think I'm going to try some of the Jack Daniel's seasoning with that. Just to get a little creative, you know. And then we're going to take our caramelized onions, and I'm going to go ahead and put that on my steak. Put some of them on my steak if they don't all fall. There we go. There we go. So now we got our caramelized onions on my steak. Alrighty. So let's dig in, you know. I'll grab a steak knife. Like this one. I'll grab a fork real quick. That is a spoon. And let's dig in, you know. So, just cut in, you know. I'm going to use some of this. I didn't even get it on the plate. Some of the Larry the Cable Guy see. Oh, look how rare that is. Oh yeah. But some of the Larry the Cable Guy steak sauce. That's so good. I never knew I could make such good steak. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to cook for next week. But I will promise you that it will be delicious. Thank you for watching Bakin Bitz. I'm Guy Bitz, obviously.
We're supposed to go to break?
Oh, and sorry, I'm just doing an impression of Colin and Will back there. To wrap up this week's edition of the Squawk, we bring you a new segment. We went around campus during district FFA contests to ask competitors, as well as Northeast students and faculty, to take part in karaoke.
Treetop all the day long, hopping and romping and singing a song. All the little birds on Jaybird Street love to hear the robin go tweet, tweet, tweet. Rockin' Robin, tweet, tweet, tweet. Rockin' Robin, tweet, tweet, tweet. Blow Rockin' Robin 'cause we're really gonna rock tonight. Tweet, tweedly, tweedly. Every little swallow, every chickadee,
Every little bird in a tall oak tree.
the wise old owl, the big black crow.
Flapping their wings, singing.
Go bird, go, rockin' robin, tweet, tweet, tweet. Rockin' robin, tweet, tweet.
Blow rockin' robin, 'cause we're really gonna rock tonight. Blow.
Tweet,
Guys are just whistling.
Talking about the truth and bopping it was grand.
They started going steady, bless my soul.
Yeah, Bob the Buzzard and the Oreo.
He rocks in the treetop all day long.
And bopping and singing his song.
All the little birds on Jaybird Street
Love to hear the robin go tweet, tweet, tweet.
Robin, tweet, tweet, tweet. Rockin' Robin, tweet, tweet, tweet. Whoa, rockin' Robin, 'cause we're really gonna rock tonight. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Tweedledee, tweedledee. Tweedledee, tweedledee. Tweedledee, tweet, tweet. Okay, that's enough. We're not doing a
Ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have for you today. We hope you enjoyed the show as much as we did bringing it to you. We also hope you really enjoyed the halfway turning guy into a Smurf, as I will call it. And ladies and gentlemen, as always, we'd like to extend a thank you to Tim Dietz for the couch that is being presented to you by Guy right now. Tim is the owner of TC Home Furnishing, which has locations here in town as well as in Humphrey. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, we thank you for joining us tonight and have a squawking good week, Hawks.